Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gold Nugget, JAW_success. If this is your first time to the channel, let me welcome you. If you have already subscribed, let me thank you for joining me on this growth path. Today, my nugget is bounce back. Now, what does it mean to bounce back? In life, there are few of us who don't make mistake. Then let me just scrap that. There is nobody who don't make a mistake. A matter of fact, it's not even just making mistakes, it's doing things that other persons don't approve of. And because other persons don't approve of it, it changed the relationship that you have with them. A matter of, in some instances, it's not even just changing the relationship that you have with a particular individual. It is changing the trajectory of your life. It is changing how you would have progressed to a particular thing. Now, some of us, we can start out and everything goes smooth from the beginning to the end. Some of us, we have to fail a couple of times and recover, but still achieve the goal. That is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about bounce back. Right now, if you have been in a situation where you have failed, I want to say to you, do not abandon your dream. Do not abandon your goal. Too many individuals have given up because they have failed a couple of times. Now, I know that one of the definition that I have for success is that success is finding out the number of things that doesn't work in order to find the one that does. Because there are certain things that try as we may, right? We're never going to get it right the first time. And it's not because we fail the first time, that doesn't mean we will never get it right. We will get it right, but it just simply means that we have to try 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times before we eventually get it right. I have been around individuals who have made mistakes, and some person will say that they would never be able to recover from those mistakes, but I have lived to see those mistakes turn around to become a part of their testimony, so to speak. So I don't want you to sit down in your defeat, in your low moment, and say to yourself, I can never make it. You can make it. It just means you need to bounce back. You need to get up and try again. You know, one of the ways we all learn how to walk was by creeping, but we can't creep through life. So we have got to get up and hold on to things and take those little steps until we learn how to make those big ones. But until we make the big ones or learn how to walk flawlessly, there are times we're going to fall flat on our face. There are times we're even going to be afraid of our own shadows and run away and cry and mope and do the closet things, right? But until we have gotten to that point where we can flawlessly succeed, bounce back. One of the thing that I have looked at over the past, couple of years, and it's my own experience. I said it in my first video that I will talk about or share some of my encounters reaching to this point where I am now. And I can say to you that the number of times that I've failed stuff, and it's amazing. The other day I was telling somebody that after sitting the CSEC maths exam for the fourth time, somebody asked me, what spur you on? Why you continue to do it after failing so many times? And I said to them, in life, you have to say to yourself, I can do this. If you never say to yourself that I can do this, defeat will push you down and you will never get the courage to do other things, because when you have done what you are usually failing at and succeed, it shows you that you will not fail at everything, right? You will fail at some things, but you will not fail at everything. And this is what I want to say to you in this nugget. Don't allow the fact that you never made the grade stop you. I have seen individuals who have applied for certain courses, applied for job positions, and are turned down. But it was good that they never got the position that they applied for, because that position would have held them back. But because they were turned down, because they failed at achieving the employed status, they tried something else, and that something gave them their success. There sometimes that's how life is with the best of us, or even the worst of us. We have got to fail a couple of times to realize that success is not impossible. Our success is not achieved because we did it the first time. Success is the number of obstacles that we have had to face, and the level of trials that we have got to go through and overcome, that gives us the successful result. In other words, success, as I said in one of the earlier videos, is not what you have in your hand. No, is what you have overcome to have what you have. So the mere fact that you failed but you never gave up, the mere fact that you went under and people give up on you but you never gave up on yourself, and you are here where you are today, is a testimony that you have succeeded. So if you're watching this video, I want to say to you, no matter which low place you are at this moment, bounce back, pull your courage up. Say to yourself, though my situation seems from bad to worse, I'm gonna pull myself together. If I was preaching a message today, I would use David's encounter, right? When Ziklag, the city where his wife and his children were, he came and found it burned to the ground and everybody missing. And those who were with him, because sometimes the people who are with you don't understand the depth of your circumstances. They don't understand the level of your pain. They don't understand the reason you did what you did, or why you did what you did. They just find it in their spirit to stone you. But you have got to encourage yourself. You have got to say to yourself, self, come on now. Yes, you made that blunder. You did it wrong. But now I want you to try again. I want you to pull yourself together and try again. One of the reason I am making this video with this nugget, is one of my daughters, a young lady who used to go around with me in some of my sessions. She made some mistakes in the past, but the other day I saw her doing something that encouraged my spirit and made me say, once it is not dead, don't bury it. Or once it is not totally lost, don't call it off. Because as long as there is breath in you, and as long as there is that drive in your spirit, it's never too late for you to have success. So this is JAW saying to you, by all means, create a way out. Because as long as you keep persisting, as long as you can, take the time out to look at the bruises that you have had, and as long as you can take the time out to refresh yourself and say, I'm going to try again, you will succeed. Because success doesn't always come at the first juncture, but it will come as long as you possess the spirit of persistence, because that's what life is about. Pushing forward even when everybody else has give up. And when everybody else give you a reason to quit, you say, I will not die. I will not suffer. I will not give up. Yes, I made mistakes. Yes, I have suffered consequences and I have had to lose stuff, but my spirit is still in the fight. Don't take your spirit out of the fight, because as long as your spirit is in the fight, you will have that bounce back and you will make it. Continue to push forward, because success is coming. It will come. It must come, because as long as you keep pushing forward, the end of the day is going to be a blessing. All right. God bless you. Bye.